11 on the clock. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for March 8th, 2022. This is your timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Have you only being really mischievous at this time? Your inner child being really mischievous, wanting to come out and play. Go, 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 go. Don't give him a hard time. Don't be back there, because I don't want you to knock over my stuff on my table. Come on, get up. Thank you. Go get dressed. You gotta go get a car from the bus stop soon. Hey, y'all. Alright, so boom. So the affirmation for the day is, I listen to my heart when I find that Daddy. Right. Heavy on the distractions. Get dressed so we can go get a car from the bus stop, babe. Thanks. The affirmation for the day is, I listen to my heart when I find that I am headed somewhere that my mind can't take me. I listen to my heart when I find that I am headed somewhere that my mind can't take me. I surrender and release what I cannot control. I say a prayer and I speak life over every situation. I choose to put my best foot forward every day. I am currently in the timeline of my highest good. I'll read it again. I listen to my heart when I find that I am headed somewhere that my mind can't take me. I surrender and release what I cannot control. I say a prayer and I speak life over every situation. I choose to put my best foot forward every day. I am currently in the timeline of my highest good. Listen, child, have you on somebody putting their foot in their mouth? Having on someone prejudging, putting their foot in their mouth, having you totally wrong, you know, thinking you didn't do something you did. You did somehow supposed to go into agreement with someone, start something. Something was supposed to be good to go, ready to go. Today was supposed to be the first day for something even, or something was still in the works somehow. Something was still being figured out, and have you on the doing certain things, taking certain steps, making certain progress that somebody doesn't believe that you actually made, taking certain strides someone doesn't believe that you actually made, someone doesn't believe that you said you did what you said you were going to do, that you followed through. Have you on them not doing it on their end, or them being afraid to commit, them not wanting to commit, them not wanting to do their job on their end, and so projecting at you, blaming you somehow. Meanwhile, they don't know what you did or who you spoke to or what you handled. Now, also, I legit feel like someone having a problem with the fact that you don't see eye to eye with them. You don't see things the way that they do. You don't like things a certain way, the way that they do. Your view is different than theirs. Your opinion is different than theirs, you know? And so someone would write you off as one thing or one way when they're totally wrong about you. Also, I just genuinely feel like you have no reason, someone legit questioning you about something that you have absolutely no reason to lie about. Someone questioning you about something you have absolutely no reason to lie about. I have no reason to not tell you I did something. I have no reason to tell you I did something when I didn't fucking do it. Oh, yeah, meet my new babies. This is Blanca. This is Blanca. This is Fiona. And this is Ophelia over here. And Wisdom, she's over here. I don't want to fucking move nothing. Wisdom is over here in the corner. I know my new babies. Heavy on the Taurus moon, which really speaks to my Taurus moon. You know my moon is in Taurus. The Taurus moon had my husband go out and buy me some plants from my office yesterday. I love the love, so I have some new babies. They've been making my environment feel really good. You want to argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. Look at you. Period. You mad. Period. I don't know why. You don't need to know why. Someone's frustrated that they gotta do their job. They're frustrated that they gotta do the work. Also, I just feel like someone bit off more than they could chew. Someone wanted to connect with you, wanted to work with you somehow, connect with you somehow. They were not prepared for all that comes with you. They were not prepared to be in the driver's seat. They were not prepared to take control. Someone was supposed to handle something on their end. Y'all figure it out. I did what I was supposed to do on my end. That's between y'all now. Y'all got to figure it out on y'all end. And someone mad that they can't be mad at you. Don't be mad at me that you can't be mad with me. Because you dropped the ball somewhere, because you didn't handle things. Now, because you didn't hold up your end of the fucking agreement, someone's gonna try to start some shit. Have you on picking a fight with you out of nowhere because they've changed their mind on you, because they've gotten intimidated by you, or because you called out their wrongdoing and you're not letting it go. For some of you, have you on this energy. 555 on the clock. 7 in the room. 7 lights. Miracles will occur. 77. Angel number 77. If you know, you know. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. You know our hearts. You know our hearts. You know our hearts. You know what our intentions are. You know how we showing up out here. You know what we doing and what we not doing. You know who needs to have you on this energy of, you know who is doing wrong by us and who isn't, who's living right and who isn't, spirit. And so we surrender to any wrongdoing being done to us. Is going to be revealed. It's going to be rectified. It's going to be healed. We don't have to go back and forth with nobody about anything to prove ourselves to anybody. Because if we living right, if we doing the right things, we making the right decisions, the proof is there. We have the receipts. We can do this all day. Heavy on this energy, spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe. See what the overall energy of the day is. What we're working on today. What we're leaving for another day. To protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, spirit. Exactly. Something about this. I just feel like it's in alignment. When somebody offers you something and then tries to take something back from you, take it away from you, as if it matters, as if you care, as if you were invested in it. There's something about this. But they wanted to partner with you. They wanted to invest in you somehow. They wanted to invest in you somehow. It wasn't the other way around. And then someone kind of recants or rescinds. How you say it? Someone recants. Someone pulls it back. Someone takes back something that they offered. And I just feel like, cool, no problem. Blocked. You block this person. You block this person off energetically. You block this person on online somehow on social media, or you cut off the connection. You cut it off right then and there. I see that something ain't right. Or you also block off friendly communication. Let's just get right down to the nitty gritty. Let's just be honest with one another. Now I'm not going to be friendly. I'm not even going to bother. Some of this has to do with somebody's neighbor. You could have came into a space wanting to be friendly somehow, thinking that y'all were gonna be cool, but somebody did something wrong off rip to you, off somehow. Someone rubs you the wrong way off rip. Now there's nothing to say. Now there's no reason to be friendly. There's no reason to be cordial. There's no reason to make small talk. There's no reason to care about what you got going on over there. You stay over there and I stay over here. You don't gotta see nothing that's going on with me. I don't see nothing that's going on with you. Have you on this energy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to see what's going on with you. Self-care. Heavy on the pleasuring yourself. But I just really feel like some of you cannot. I'm going to be honest with you. Heavy on this red energy. Somebody, is that time of the month for somebody. So they may not be doing this right now. There may be some just love that needs to be given to your womb at this time. But also you could be super creative. Heavy on someone menstruating at this time. Someone definitely menstruating at this time, you know, could be super horny at this time, but I just feel like you need to transmute that energy into something productive, creative and productive in a really healthy way, if I'm gonna be honest with you, you know. And I also feel like loving on yourself, wearing things, putting things on your body and in your body that are healthy, that are healthy, or that speak to something about this. Even the way, like, I'm just sitting here randomly just eating orange. I just feel like that are really good for your sacral. This is energy. You know, focusing on your gut health at this time, being really intentional about what it is that you put in your body. Someone has to really be careful because they eat for pleasure. I also really feel like someone was really loving on their solar plexus, heavy on the solar plexus love and the sacral chakra love, but focusing on it's giving me solar plexus love. But I also really feel like healing the womb is a focus for somebody today. Eating really healthy, hydrating It's giving fruits and water, fruits and vegetables and water. Someone is, it could be just fasting. Someone could be just juicing. Someone heavy on the, someone wanting to get their fiber so they eat the fruit as well. They actually eat the fruit as well, not just juicing. Something about this. Being intentional with what you eat. Someone heavy on the feeling like the healthier you eat, the hungrier you still are somehow. Or this could be literally fasting, self-love, fasting. Okay, yes, absolutely. I also really feel like the what is it? The healthier you eat, the more you feel like you're starving yourself or you're hungry. But I also really feel like this is in regards to relationships. Like the more the better partners you decide that you want, like the healthier your partners have to be, the standards that you set moving forward, you know, in connections, like the pick of the, like you, because you really want the pick of the litter or something like that, or like the pickings are slim to none, or you feel this way, 11:01 on the clock, you feel this way, that it's harder, like you really starving out here, it's harder for you to get what you want, it's harder to get somebody to connect to, because everyone you're coming across just ain't your type, um, heavy on this energy. Ain't your type no more. You don't want to go back to being into people this way. Connecting with earth, grounding yourself. Heavy on the connecting with the blood. I know that sounds, to some people it's like what, but it's this energy connecting with the blood, and I just mean it like, I don't mean it literally necessarily. Some of you, this may be applying to you literally, but I just mean like your ancestors, like knowing your blood, knowing where you come from, your DNA, knowing what's going on in you. Some of you trying to sweep some things up under the rug, man, telling yourselves that you've healed from it because you don't look at it and respond, or it's not tearing your life apart in a way that it may have torn certain ancestors' lives apart. But you know, or you make complete opposite decisions than you feel like your parents made or your grandparents made, so you don't have the same outcome, but the trauma still in the DNA, man. The things still need to be looked at, they still need to be healed, and you're still passing it on, even if this is not something that is in your everyday life, and you pass on to those who come after you. Doesn't matter if it's in the DNA, it needs to be looked at, it needs to be healed. Heavy on the blood cleansing, the blood purification. Heavy on this energy of consuming things, juicing, consuming things, tea, drinking, purifying the blood, purifying the body. Some of you could be doing rituals with your blood at this time, but I wouldn't know. That's not my thing. I don't do that. But you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Prove nothing. I also really feel like someone may be frustrating you at this time professionally somehow, professionally, or you have to like, and you know, enroll your kid in something in school, or you have to get some paperwork through. You have to put in an application. This could be for your parent or your child. Some paperwork there, and no one wants to help you. People keep giving you the runaround. People keep sending you back and forth. I just came from here. Why are you sending me back over there? Like, why can't y'all two talk it out? Why can't y'all figure it out? This is what y'all supposed to be doing for a living somehow. Why are you sending me to this person, and then you're sending me back to them? They're telling me to go to you, and you telling me to go to them. Y'all giving me the runaround, like having to stop, having to say something. Somebody needs to rest. Somebody needs to sit down. Somebody needs to be still. Also, I just really feel like somebody, if you physically not doing well, everyone, someone needs to recover. Someone needs to be realigned. Someone has to regain movement in their body. Someone could have. I was talking about this. I don't know who's reading. I was talking about someone could have suffered a stroke somehow, has limited movement in their body, or has been still too long. Somehow, someone has sore joints or broken ligaments, or has had a stroke even. I feel like someone has to get mobile. Someone has been still for way too long, but also someone may be in need of therapy, heavy on the physical therapy and the aligning of the spine somehow. There's some things coming out. I also really feel like for those of you who are menstruating, as painful as it is, there's something about this. People not acknowledging or allowing you to have a day off, that being a thing. And so if you're in control of your life, allow yourself to have a day where you lay around and you rest. You don't do nothing if you really feel that, you're really not feeling well, not getting up and having to take on the day with the same fucking enthusiasm as you do every day, or the same strength, expected to have the same strength as this energy. Um, yeah, a lot of self-care, because I just kept pulling self-care cards. So a lot of self-care today. The day may start really, really early somehow, or you get a head start somehow on something, but you may end up really taking your time. You may end up procrastinating. You may, move slow, not actually get as much done as you thought you would, but it's okay. I also really feel like you balancing out your tasks, your to-do list, really, really well. Some of you just make great progress and then you stop because you get stressed out, or you get bored, or you find yourself not paying attention, not being as productive. So you may put this down for a little minute and then go pick up something else you got to do and make great progress, and then put that down and go find something else you got to do and make great progress, and put that down and go back to the first thing and finish it. It's like, I just really feel like it's dope, and it allows you, you to constantly refresh, renew your energy, and not get caught up in life being super boring and a drag, and being lethargic, and you get to get excited, and I also feel like handling your work in different areas. you know if you at work, if you're in an office, rearrange your fucking office, or rearrange your desk even, or you know what I'm saying, just find a way to shift your environment. If you're working from home, and work in different parts of the home. you know Try working different times of the day. Try moving your schedule around if it hasn't been making sense for you up until now. Find ways to steal 5 minutes of peace for yourself here and there several times a day. I also really feel like massaging your womb, massaging your womb. For those of you who are pregnant, those of you who have fibroids and cysts and there's pain, those of you who are menstruating, there's something about this. Those of you who feel like you have creative blocks right now, you want to write so bad, you want to paint so bad, you want to create in some way so bad, but you feel blocked somehow. My womb hurts. Heavy on the energy of the womb. I'm holding my womb right now with both of my hands. Sending much love and healing to you and your womb, baby. I can feel it. Heavy on the just rubbing your womb with intention. Be intentional about the direction that you are rubbing. If you are in a circular motion and it's clockwise, you are drawing energy in. If it's counterclockwise, you're releasing energy in, just with intention. With intention, whatever you want, whatever pain you want removed, whatever healing you want to call in, whatever love you want to call in, you know. I feel there being a creative block, there being an emotional block that just needs to be loved on and rubbed and worked through, as while doing other work intentionally. Physical touch being a huge one right now. Being a huge one. Even sigils, drawing sigils on your womb, sigils of love, sigils for protection on your womb. This could be hearts. This could be drawing hearts on your womb, on your sacral. This could be anything you want. Okay? You can look at you can check the link in my bio, babe. It'll take you to my website. You'll see the different options I offer to book with me. Okay? Click the link in my bio in the description box below. Click the link tree. Yeah. Also, it's the orange for me. It's the orange for me. Eating orange foods right now. Being intentional. Mangoes, oranges, orange peppers. Whatever you're called to. It's eating orange for me. It's the cleansing for me. Whether you can take a bath or not. The way that it's raining so hard right now, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all probably can't. It's too fucking bright. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm loving it. It's the cleansing for me. This could be taking a sacral chakra bath or a shower if you can't take a bath. Preparing a bucket and getting in, eating star food right now. The real queen goddess. Yes, baby. We soul tribe. Come find me. Let's connect. Let's build. You know, if I can help in anywhere, I will. But yeah, this cleansing, it's giving spiritual bath, spiritual shower, but just feel like working with sacral chakra stones, orange, you know, orange slices, orange flower petals. This could be lilies, could be orange roses. I don't fucking know, you know, that energy. It could be a little orange, a little orange essential oil in your water. Was crazy because I gotta get the bucket. I'm not even trying to put my business out there. Get the bucket. Some of you can't take a shower for whatever reason. Sometimes when you're pregnant, you can't take a shower. Certain environments, you can't take a shower. You know, sometimes the tub ain't big enough or you ain't got a tub for that. I just came from that where it was easier for me to take showers and prepare my bucket, yo. Prepare my bucket with my salt and my Florida water and my oils and my herbs, whatever I want. I love working with lots of things. So I would, but you could also, I just feel called to say that rosemary is all purpose. So you can pray and program it. You can pray over it and program it to do whatever it is that you want it to do. But yeah, yeah, it's giving orange baths. Cramping and tea drinking, calling my energy and creativity back. Had orange, carrot, and turmeric smoothie yesterday. Sounds bomb. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Yeah, having on this energy of there being a lot of pain, a lot of pain, a lot of wounds. Someone's like, I don't want to touch something creatively. Some of you have a huge creative block because there's so much pain that you don't want to bring up. You don't want to talk about. You don't want to have to bring to the surface. You being way too transparent and it being painful. It paying you first and foremost. But this being why you have to love one. This being why you gotta face it. Some of you are on the other side. You working through it beautifully, and someone may come to you at this time, asking you for assistance. Excuse me, asking you for assistance on how they can work through their own creative blocks. Someone may see that you're really healing in a way, or you're free in a way, or you've done the work in a way, or be made aware of where they want to do certain work on themselves because of how they see that how you're living, how you're thriving. You may remind someone of how they have neglected themselves, and so someone may come to you, man, and ask you for your assistance at this time. Ask you how they can get like you. So be on the lookout for this. I also really feel this energy of suffering in silence. Suffering in silence because it's way too much to say. It's way too much to unload. But when you do, when you think you found a space that you can, people kind of remind you out of nowhere that it is unsafe for you to do so. And so you may hold it all in. You may keep it to yourself or try to find creative, healthy ways to channel it, which is amazing, which is really healthy. But I also feel the importance of finding a healthy outlet. This could look like therapy. This could look like, soul tribe, really connecting with people. Like you may have your friends that you've known for a really long time and your family, but you can talk to them about the things that you go through, but not spiritually. Not mentally, not emotionally, not the things they don't really understand you in a way, in a way that other people who really speak to your soul understand. And so really connecting with with these people outside of these spaces, people you feel connected to in these rooms, in these lives, or in other spaces, in your own platforms that y'all have created for yourselves, you know. Pay attention to who's there. Pay attention to the names that you get that you constantly see, you know, that become familiar to you, the same faces that keep popping up. You know, get to know these people. Don't be afraid, because your soul recognizes them. Your soul recognizes them, and it really helps in moments when you feel really alone, when you feel like no one can understand what you're going through. Lots of people understand what you're going through, but you gotta find them. You gotta find them. You gotta reach out. You gotta be okay being vulnerable, saying, "Hey, let's connect. Let's stay connected. You can call me." Two of Cups. You can call me when you need me. You're not alone. Two of Cups with the Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups. You're not alone. You know, I also really feel like there being a lot of soul connections. The Six of Cups out here in reverse, that whether you remember or not. A lot of soulmate connections out here. A lot of people that, you know, everyone limiting yourself to what you think soulmate connections look like. You know, I also really feel like another day, I feel like another day you really walk away from. You really walk away from ideas that you have carried since adolescence. Emotions, beliefs that you've carried for way too long that don't serve you, that throw you out of balance. You release them once and for all. You release trauma bonds once and for all. I also really feel like soon, you know, like to not today or not, there's something about this where the happiness you put in that work, you start now. You allow yourself to walk away from the things that have been hurting you up until now, you know. You get to really step into that happiness, them blessings. That Ten of Cups popped right out. I was feeling it before it even popped out. The 2 and the 8, it's the Ten of Cups. I feel like somebody has, so it's time for somebody to go on a spirit walk for themselves, go connect with spirit, go love on themselves, create harmony within themselves so that they can create harmony and manifest that into their life and create harmony with the other people that are in their life. I also really feel like it's time for somebody to go back home and focus on home, go back home mentally, emotionally, or actually physically to connect with the people where it all started, connect with the people that really love you. Connect with your family. Don't isolate yourself from people that love you. I really feel like wanting to venture off and do your own thing and have no support system. Meanwhile, you're loved, you're supported. It just may not look like what you think it's supposed to look like, but village will show up. Also, I really feel like because I'm so tapped into you, the real Queen Goddess, even out here with this baby, I just feel like this could be a young fire sign. You could end up having a young fire sign baby. But I just feel like your baby is loved when it's all said and done. Right now, someone may have walked away from you and not be emotionally available. You may be struggling right now in this connection, but your baby is loved when it's all said and done. I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. Yeah, I've been isolating from my family, calling it boundaries. Please go connect, please. Yes, a Leo. Please go connect with your family. Please go connect with your families. Please allow yourself to be loved on. That partner that you sleeping back to back to every fucking night that you really do love and you just can't help but to argue with until you're right, win at all fucking costs, and then you don't even feel good about it afterwards. It's too much. It's too much of a burden, and it's time to release it. It's time to create harmony with the people that you love. In the real way, you deserve to be loved this way. I'm about to get out of here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you would like to book with me, if you would like to donate to me, if you'd like to follow me on any platform. I love y'all. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. Peace.